Hey guys, Fynixmech here, and today I'll be showing you all beaver dam spawns on Ragnarok in Ark Survival Ascended. I'll be showing you the locations as they naturally appear, making it easier to find them. Many of these locations also appear on Ragnarok in Ark Survival Evolved, so this guide is useful for them as well. First things first, why are beaver dams important? Well, they contain many resources such as wood, rare mushrooms, rare flowers, silica pearls, and what most people loot them for, cementing paste. They can be found in the water or on land as two different types of dams on Ragnarok. They normally look like a bunch of sticks bundled together in a triangle kind of shape, or they can be these larger round ones made of wood and stone. To get the resources, you just access the inventory. It's important to pull everything out or destroy the dam, or else new ones won't respawn with new resources. Beavers will attack you as soon as you go into the inventory, so be careful. Now that that's out of the way, on to the locations. The first location is up in the highlands, located at latitude 13.3, longitude 85.9. Now this is just where beaver dams can spawn, so they can look a little bit different each time, but as you can see here, there's two big round ones, and we also got a little tinier one here on the side, and then there's another smaller dam up on land. The surrounding area isn't too bad. There's a lot of really chill dinos here, except for the bison, but other than that, everybody's pretty okay. Next location we have is located around latitude 38.3 and longitude 77.1. There's a bunch of beavers that roam around this waterfall area. I did find a couple of the smaller dams in this area. I didn't find too many other ones. But sometimes all you have to do is just wait in an area, let it load in first, and then you can actually find some more dams later on. This area is technically the redwood, so there's going to be the normal redwood dinos in this area, so you might have to watch out for some bears and maybe a carno here or there. But other than that, there's a lot of big herbivores around, and the dams are in mostly shallow areas or even on the ground, so it makes them really easy to access. Next location is around latitude 24.1, longitude 44.9. So there were a ton of beavers in this area, and they made two large dams right here. This area is kind of tucked away in its own little hole, so there wasn't anything really too bad with the occasional raptor or two in this area. This is what the surrounding area looks like. It's a couple little waterfalls, plenty of beavers to make some dams. And then pretty close to this location, there's another spawn, located at around latitude 24.4 and longitude 42.7. This location can be found if you go up the waterfall and the stream from the pond that we were just at, and you will find another location for beavers. I found a large one and then a couple of smaller ones on land, and this area, since it's so close to the other area that we were just in, it's very similar in the terms of the creatures that are around. I'm not really a fan of going into the water for some beaver dams, so I try to take advantage of as many land ones as I can find. But if you're brave, you can go ahead and take these ones as well. Next location is around latitude 32.3, longitude 43.7. This area, I didn't find too many beaver dams, but I found tons of beavers. So I think it was just a matter of time of just letting these beavers do their thing for a little bit. This one on the land is the only one I found in this area, but there was also a lot of beavers. A tip for situations like this, you can take wild beavers and put them in your own pen, and they will eventually create beaver dams. But they do run the risk of despawning, so you're going to have to keep replenishing them over time. Next area is around latitude 28.2 and longitude 41.8. I felt like this pond looked like a giant cashew or some kind of nut, and I found a couple of the smaller beaver dams here. Just note, where the dams spawn aren't going to be the same every single time, as it's completely random. So you might get a dam that's in the same exact area, or you might not. It just really depends on where these little guys want to build their dam that day. And even if you have an area like this, where you only find smaller dams, there is a potential for a bigger dam to actually spawn. And the final location is located around latitude 62.9, longitude 36.3. This is probably one of my favorite locations to actually get beaver dams from, because the water here is so shallow and you can access the beaver dams pretty easily. This tends to be one of the more dangerous areas. There can be carnos, there can be rexes, there can be all kinds of raptors, all kinds of bad things in this area. Also, there's a lot of beavers in this area, so a lot of them, as a pack, they're pretty strong. But as you can see, many of them are just about, so it's really easy to actually pick one of the dams if you have a flyer, then just keep going to the next dam until you collect them all. The beavers can't keep up with you. But you can find beaver dams all up and down this little tiny stream in this area. The area is pretty large in where you can find them. As I said before, if there's beavers, there's gonna be dams. And there you have it! Ragnarok's beaver dam locations in Ark Survival Ascended. Leave a comment down below on what you're going to make with all the goodies you find inside. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a like, as it helps me out a lot and I do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips and tricks on how to play the game. Thanks for watching and take care.